Today we're breaking down social publishing, the engine behind viral content, brand storytelling, and those deep dive YouTube and TikTok rabbit holes we all end up in. If you've ever shared a blog post, watched a DIY tutorial, or liked a meme on Instagram, then you've already been successfully converted by social publishing. To put it concisely, social publishing is the process of creating and distributing content across social media platforms. It's how brands, influencers, and even everyday users share their stories, educate audiences, and, for better or for worse, advertise and sell products. Think of social publishing as a brand's digital voice. Whether it's a social media message, a blog post, a YouTube video, a LinkedIn article, social media publishing helps businesses build and spread their identity online. Lego, for example, has mastered social publishing with behind-the-scenes content, fan-submitted Lego builds, and video storytelling on YouTube. According to Lego's website, adult fans of Lego, or AFOLs, can organize their own local communities and events working directly with Lego's ambassador network. Lego's content isn't just ads, it's an all-encompassing and interactive experience where audiences often can't differentiate between marketing and community-based entertainment. First, brands and businesses are the most obvious creators of social content. Companies use blogs, videos, and infographics to educate, entertain, and sell. When you come across content from the popular outdoor clothing brand Patagonia, you often see environmental storytelling, such as the many environmental conservation videos they produce and share on their YouTube channel. That's a prime example of social publishing. If you've ever wondered why Airbnb has blog-like advice stories on its website, it's so their audience can spread stories about different destinations in their Airbnb host network. Again, that's social publishing. Second, influencers and content creators also play a huge role. These individuals create content not only for personal brands, but to talk about and feature businesses and products. Marques Brownlee is one of the most popular YouTubers, and it's largely because he's a tech influencer who uses social publishing to review new gadgets and products. Marques wouldn't call himself a marketer, but his channel certainly markets and exposes his audience to the products he reviews. And the only payment he receives from companies is the products to review. Lastly, let's not forget that everyday users contribute to social publishing as well. User-generated content is a big part of the social media ecosystem. Remember when people started sharing their own IKEA furniture hacks? The social bookmarking site Reddit even has a subreddit dedicated to IKEA hacks with over 300,000 subscribers. That's a prime example of community-driven content, and it's a key way that brands spread their messages, stories, and products without having to lift a finger. Social publishing content can appear in many forms. Blogs and articles are a common method. The popular tech news website, The Verge, uses articles and blog content to provide tech industry news, gossip about upcoming gadgets, and ultimately provide content for social media users to share, debate, and connect with one another. Videos are another content category that dominate platforms like YouTube, TikTok, and Instagram Reels. Remember when GoPro built its brand by showcasing extreme sports videos? All year long, GoPro solicits user-generated content for its photo and video contests, such as the GoPro Line of the Winter Challenge, Ultimate POV Challenge, and even a $1 million challenge where over 50 creators from different countries share the $1 million prize. This kind of social publishing lets GoPro take a back seat while their customers do the work and spread the word. Infographics and photos are another key piece of social publishing. Pinterest and Instagram thrive on visual storytelling, and their users spread a brand story each time they pin to their mood boards or share a new product they love. National Geographic is an example of a brand that uses stunning images to educate and inspire, and their Instagram has 140 times more followers compared to the subscribers of the magazine. That's how a dusty old print publisher stays relevant on social media. And let's not forget about podcasts and educational content. TED Talks turned expert insights into shareable podcasts and YouTube series, extending their reach not only worldwide, but in different formats. Now you can learn about bettering your mental health on your computer, as well as listen to podcasts while you're cleaning the house.
This is the TED Radio Hour from TED and NPR.
All these different kinds of content multiply the possibilities for audiences to share with one another. One of the unsung heroes in social publishing is search engine optimization, or SEO. If you've ever Googled best hiking backpacks and saw REI pop up first, then you've been a victim or a benefactor of SEO in action. Brands use SEO strategies like keywords to make content discoverable, backlinks to boost credibility ratings, and meta tags as hidden signals that tell search engines what a page is about, thereby increasing the chances of your brand to appear near the top of the results. For example, e-commerce brand Shopify has an entire library of blog posts optimized for search. Now, you may be asking yourself, is this 2010? Who reads blogs anymore? And you'd be correct. However, today blogs aren't used for informative content, but rather they're used to increase traffic to your site and search results. When small businesses search tips on how to take payments on their site, Shopify's content shows up first because of their library of blog posts on Shopify's site, bringing them more potential customers. Brands don't just publish content for fun, it's all about business growth. Social publishing helps brands increase their reach, sales, and customer demand. The alternative milk brand, Oatly, grew in both notoriety and sales during the pandemic. In 2020, Oatly's sales grew by almost 300% in a single year. And when the brand went public in 2021, it was valued at $13 billion. Today, Oatly is the #1 non-dairy brand in the world, and it's Oatly's quirky, bold social media presence that keeps them top of mind. Social content also drives audience engagement. Remember when Sweet Treat brand Moon Pie used witty Twitter responses to keep their audience hooked and sharing their posts? It made the over 100-year-old cookie brand relevant once again. So much so, according to a Fast Company article, that when Moon Pie trolled Hostess for claiming to be the official snack cake of the eclipse, demand for its chocolate cookie and marshmallow product skyrocketed to the point where its Chattanooga bakery factory ran out of supplies and had to halt production. As this Moon Pie example shows, social media content can also boost sales. Makeup brand Sephora's Instagram tutorials use this to their advantage too. Sephora's social content makes it easy to shop their products right from the social media channel with just a tap of a finger. So, you've created an amazing blog post or an engaging video for your brand. What's next? How do you make sure people actually see it? Social media sharing is one of the easiest ways to promote content. Depending on your target audience and demographics, posting on Instagram, TikTok, LinkedIn, you name it, it all helps get the word out. Email newsletters are another powerful tool that often go under the radar. Direct-to-inbox engagement has fueled businesses like Morning Brew, which became a news summary powerhouse using this strategy. In 2022, the news outlet's Business Insider bought a majority stake in Morning Brew, putting the brand's valuation at over $75 million. Not bad for a newsletter that started as a University of Michigan student's daily summary of the Wall Street Journal for him and his friends. Today, the company has over 300 employees and over 6 million people start their day with the Morning Brew newsletter in their inbox. Social bookmarking sites like Reddit and Pinterest help content go viral by making it easy for users to save and share with different audience demographics. And of course, there's always the classic option of paid ads. Facebook and Instagram ads boost visibility, and eyewear retailer Warby Parker is a textbook case of a company that built its brand with smart social ad targeting. Before we wrap up today, let's take a look at what's next. With AI-generated content on the rise, hello ChatGPT, brands will need to double down on authenticity and originality in order to stand out. Take budget Irish airline Ryanair. They've turned their airline brand into a hilarious, meme-driven powerhouse with snarky, self-aware content that connects with younger audiences. Their content often mocks the brand's budget-conscious demographic, and rather than focus on what passengers will get from the airline, they focus on what the airline lacks when compared to their competitors. What this boils down to is a brand that is focused on low prices, not extra amenities. And that may be the future of social content in a world filled with AI messages. Brands acting more like people and less like robotic corporations. Just like humor, if you aren't surprised by the content, then it may not be working. Okay, so let's recap what we've learned. Social publishing is the heartbeat of digital marketing. Whether it's a behind-the-scenes YouTube video, a funny viral message, or a detailed industry blog post, brands use social publishing to connect, to educate, and to sell. Next time you scroll past a hilarious brand post or watch a DIY tutorial on how to hack your IKEA furniture, just remember, this is likely part of a larger strategy to get you to connect with a brand, to more easily engage with an idea, or to otherwise turn your attention in their direction. Ultimately, when you share with others something you find interesting, funny, or even useful, you are a part of the social publishing message.